Hey there, Julia Rose here. I pray these messages find you at the precise time you need them. Already the energy is so pure and beautiful starting this message off. I was going to wait to pull a few more tarot cards, but my guide said start channeling. And I feel like that almost is mirroring you, that you're very much in this energy now of, I'm ready to get things started. I'm hearing believing in a brighter tomorrow, believing in a brighter day. Like things can turn around for you in an instant. And I feel like you're going to experience so much unexpected healing this holiday season when your intention is to maintain your energetic integrity, but also compassionate where others might be triggering you the way that they used to, or the way that they normally do, I'm hearing. I feel like your task with these connections, your task this season, or whenever this finds you, it's timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You're in a phase of embodying the wisdom you've been accumulating. And that would naturally translate to the way that you're interacting with everyone around you. It would naturally translate to the ways that you're finding joy and solace in yourself. Knowing that you don't need to over-explain yourself. You don't need to justify yourself. And that you really are the one holding the power with how you show up, and that changes how other people show up. They had me pull a card from the World Shaman's Oracle, and this card was the upper world. I'm going to read it to you. I didn't think I was, but I feel like it's necessary. I thought I'd save it for the end, but they would like me to read it now. Upper world. Keyword, blessing. Where do revealing dreams come from? Who guards us? Who makes light of the pain of existence? Who touches us with hands made of air and light, or with suspended wings and songs? There are 3 worlds on our shamanic path. They interpenetrate and speak to one another. The upper world is where we climb into dreams, into a vision, into unexpected moments that are revealing, or long meditations. It is the world that reassures us you are not alone. Whisper the voices that come from it. The Divine Comedy, the most famous work by the Italian poet Dante Alighieri, is infused with medieval spirituality and religiosity, and today we can interpret it as a shamanic journey to the other world, between spirits, ancestors, demons, angels, and extraordinary beasts. When he comes out of hell and begins his ascent toward the mountain where souls purify themselves to access paradise, the protagonist dreams of a large gold-winged eagle while his sleeping body is flown to the entrance of purgatory by Saint Lucy, his protector. He cannot make this journey without heavenly help. The best time to access the upper world is when we are daydreaming or asleep, when we entrust ourselves to invisible and familiar guides. We are blessed by them. We wear clothes they have made for us from lost innocence, from the happy moments in which we understood beauty, which always surrounds us. When we surrender to greater knowledge and are blessed by it, we rise to higher places where everything is grace. And I feel like that's a message in and of itself, but I'm seeing here with this angel whose wings are growing, that's you. You're learning how to fly again. And she's holding a mouthpiece. And she's been listening to it, but she doesn't realize that it's attached to nothing. Whereas she holds all of this wisdom, she holds the earth within her, the potential to grow, the potential to expand beyond realms of what's currently possible in your imagination. So who are we listening to? Who are you listening to? What do you do with the insights you're given? Do you act on them? Do you record them? Or do you let them go? You're getting tarot messages from the Dream Tarot. Journey of something. I think this deck is funny. It was a gift. And it's beautiful. Oh, there goes my dog. Wow. So we're going to start over here. The first card out was the Ace of Swords. Then we had the Hanged One, Page of Cups, Temperance, and the Hierophant. I'm loving the red of the purification on this card. It's almost pinkish, but it feels more red. You've been given such, I'm hearing there's a hunger. There's a hunger to this awakening. An insatiable curiosity for what lies on the other side of things, beyond the realm of what you can perceive with your physical eyes, with your gross senses. And I don't feel like you're daydreaming. You're in intense meditation. You could be astral traveling, whether that's intentionally through meditation or when you're asleep at night. I mean, this is again speaking to the third eye awakening, but you're starting to develop greater sensitivities for divine truth and the way to access them, the way to integrate what you're learning. And I'm also hearing where you get your messages from. Very specifically, like you're developing your relationship with your guides much more clearly. Some of you could be meeting new guides. You could be meeting people on your travels. Maybe that's literal as well. Forging connections in the 3D as you're traveling. This Ace of Swords with the Hanged Man is telling me that you're not afraid to take new perspectives. You're not afraid to take new perspectives that open up your world and allow you to see things differently, that allow you to find forgiveness, find peace. This Page of Cups is feeling like forgiveness, whether that's of yourself, whether that's for others. To be followed by the Temperance and then the Hierophant. Again, a very strong indication here of spiritual initiations, spiritual activations. The patience you have to undergo these awakenings, to trust that the divine is leading you exactly where you need to be. Some of you could have past lives as royalty. Some of you are being anointed. You're going through this process of anointing. And perhaps it's just the realization that you already were anointed by God. And I know that's such a hot topic in certain communities. What does it mean to be anointed by God? Only certain people can have that kind of privilege in the 3D realm. And I would say that that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, my guides are really upset about that idea. They're yelling, and I don't want to repeat what they're saying because it's not pleasant. To be anointed means to recognize your power and recognize the grace of God over you and over your life. And in return, offer that to others. Extend the grace that you've been given. To be chosen for a particular mission and to remember and actively pursue that. That's what it means to be anointed by God. To only care about God's opinion of you. When certain societies, certain paths, certain religions even would not condone that. When you are who you are, you've always been who you are. God always destined you to be who you are. No material 3D qualification can give that to you or take it away. Because this is about divine birthright. This is about soul purpose. This is about understanding why you're here. But there's also a humility to this energy. Like, you're not out here being like, I'm a chosen one. Yeah, God chose me for this, not you. So you have to listen to what I say. No. Would people listen to you? That's not how Jesus spoke. He spoke from his heart and shared the messages on his heart. And had a consistent prayer practice that he shared, which revolutionized the world. Ultimately, he taught love. And these are the figures considered to be most dangerous, because love is not something that can be controlled. It is something of its own volition that is divine. I would say control is not divine. The desire to control others, the desire to be master of things is not what this is about. You're being very particular about where you get your information from and how you share that knowledge. We have the Hermit. I'm hearing undercover. 9 of Swords. And 10 of Coins. I feel like some of you have been isolated for so long that you don't realize how much value you provide. Just your mere presence. And how much your intention, your focus on something, changes that thing. You naturally alchemize any situation, turning it from 9 of Swords to 10 of Pentacles. Only a true alchemist could do that. Only someone who truly understood what this material reality is and what it means to live on Earth inside a human body. Who understood vibrational reality, who understood consciousness. What it means to be a spirit soul. To love unconditionally. And I feel like you're so blasé about it. You're just like, Yeah, it's me. So blasé. There's such a casual energy here to this Hermit card. Just like, yeah, I'm over here doing my thing. I'm hearing you're going to be called to action soon, if you haven't been already. Are you kidding me? The next card was Judgment. That is literally your call to action. Time to get up, I heard. Like, this is going to be... It's going to be like an alarm clock waking you up into your new era. Your new reality. That's what this feels like. Literally a wake-up call. Nine of Cups. And then the Knight of Cups. I'm hearing that, it was a Justin Bieber song. I won't give up, nah, 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 don't you give up, nah, 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 let me love you. I'm just hearing, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Maybe some of you have known what your calling is and you've been afraid to step up into it because you know how good it's going to get for you. And what that means in terms of the shift that will take place in your emotional reality and all of your connections in your environment. To really own your power. It's going to shift the dynamic of all of your relationships. Not because you're forcing it on them by being all preachy, but because you're allowing yourself to take space as yourself. I feel like in a lot of your connections, you don't feel comfortable taking up space as your true self. Kind of like watering yourself down, diluting yourself, a diluted version, they're saying. Not anymore. Because this next era of your calling is asking you to step out and be seen fully. Others will adjust accordingly. But your mission as an anointed one is not to make others comfortable. God didn't make you comfortable. They've never been concerned about making you comfortable. God gave you what you needed to have these realizations, to have these understandings. Your life purpose is not something that you can sacrifice for the sake of others' comfort. You rock the boat even if you don't want to. And I'm not saying you have to go out of your way to shake things up, but I'm seeing that you're going to be just communicating differently. The energy, the conviction with which you speak is shifting. Strength. Six of Coins. And Eight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of crown activations. Bringing me back to this card. A whole world is opening up for you. And pretty soon you're going to be called to step into it. Whether you like it or not. So get ready now. And how do you prepare? You allow yourself to move through the changes that you've been feeling called to make. Because certain things are trying to reach you. Certain opportunities, connections, abundance, certain manifestations. They can't reach you when you're not in this energetic shift. You have to let go of the old so you can ascend. You're a vessel for the vibration of the upper world. You're a vessel for the vibration of the upper world to carry out and exist on Earth. This is speaking to the 5D shift that we're going to be experiencing on December 12th of 2024. Again, timeless. But whatever this crux is in your life, if you find this at a later date, it's about you embracing your angelic nature. You embracing your wisdom. Your soul's wisdom. Dare I say your soul's age. The experiences that you've brought here. Your capacity to anchor in these higher vibrational realities to this realm's grid, to Earth's grid, through simply following your joy. Again, I'm hearing you're going to see worlds open up. Completely releasing any sense of limitation here. And any sense of others' judgments. There's more here with the Strength 6 of Coins and 8 of Swords I'm trying to peek into. Was it Nick Jonas? I'd walk through fire for you, just let me adore you. It's odd because this isn't really a love reading per se. It's more that you embracing this energy is going to, you embracing yourself as a mirror of this energy. Earth angel, you could resonate with being an earth angel. Lightworker, starseed, empath, healer, shaman. This is all creating a world where you're more visible. A highly visible life, I'm hearing specifically. Because in order for Earth to shift and in order for the people who are here by soul contract to learn from you, you have to make yourself available to be seen. And so I see you stepping out into a new energy, moving from Hermit to Hierophant. What is it? You'll be the North Star in the dark night sky. These are very similar energies, but one is committed to serving the public at a greater capacity. However you're called to do that. And I feel like this is going to help you unlock a whole new level of your faith in letting yourself be seen for the wisdom that you have. I mean, it's sure going to shift people's perceptions of you. However, you're going to start walking and moving in a way. When I say walk, I mean carry yourself. Show up in your life in a particular way. That you're not hiding your full self anymore. I feel like there were aspects of you that you were not comfortable being seen in. And you might have justified saying it's not relevant, or I've already worked through it, but certain things are coming up right now that you're needing to work through to allow yourself to be fully seen by you, integrating those aspects of your identity, and then allowing yourself to be seen by others at whatever capacity you're called to share. That's the message. Get ready to show up differently, because your energy is shifting rapidly. And there's a lot you're going to be integrating between now and the 12/12 portal. Pretty intense. Pretty intense. All right, fam. If you'd like to book a reading with me or a healing, I am running a Black Friday discount at 30% off everything. Use the code Black Friday, all caps, at checkout on my website. The link is in the description box down below. If you are wanting to go deeper with your shadow work meditations, but you don't know where to start, I just released a 6-week bootcamp on Udemy. So you can work with those meditations, those examples from my own life, the affirmations every week, every day. And throughout the 6 weeks of the course, you'll be able to track your meditations in a course book that I put together. So check that out. Links also in the description box. And I am a branded ambassador for a rental fashion subscription service, and it's a really awesome opportunity for you to express yourself through different styles, because the way that you even dress affects the energy that you show up in the world. So this is an opportunity for you to experiment with being comfortable getting seen in different ways, being comfortable showing up differently, even if it's uncomfortable at first. You get to take out 4 items a month, and you can hold on to them for an unlimited period of time. And you have an unlimited amount of returns every month too. So they pay for shipping, they wash the items in between after you send them back. First month is free. After that, it's a $50 self-investment. And it's a really incredible opportunity. I've been finding so much healing through it with myself, to be honest, and it's been really awesome. So if you're interested in checking that out, the website's also in the description box down below, juliarosescloset.com. All right, family. I love you so much, and I will see you very soon in the next one.